cannot be a Shia of Hussain and having Akhlaq of Yazid. It's impossible. So at the same time that we add to our understanding of Imam alayhi salam, we should try to develop virtues. A real follower of Imam follows him in his or her character, so that his or her character would resemble Imam alayhi salam, not ideally or perfectly, but at least some resemblance, at least some fragrance of Imam should come from our presence. So much emphasis has been put in our hadith on intizar, about obedience. If you read our hadith about intizar, you see the concept of obedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and to Imam is very much highlighted. Among traits of character that we need to develop so that we have the best encounter with Imam, I would like to mention two, which are very important. One is to overcome selfishness. In my understanding, there is nothing like ego. There is nothing like selfishness that can keep us away from Imam alayhi salam. No matter what's your age or gender or job or qualifications. With ego, you cannot be close to Imam. Our greatest problems are caused by ego. And there are lots of different types of ego. Ego as a person, ego as a family, as a tribe, as a sect. We have to be trained from childhood. And when you are mature, you keep training yourself. So first parents and teachers, but then you yourself should constantly work on your combat with ego. You cannot have ego and be obedient to Imam. You cannot have ego and be all the time with Imam. If you have ego, maybe in the times of ease, maybe in the times of benefiting, you would be with Imam, but not all the time. Not in all trials. And the second thing that I would like to highlight is to wish the best for everyone. The Hujjah of Allah has no ego and wishes the best for everyone. Your soul has to be so generous that in your wish, in your prayer, in your activities, you just want everyone to excel. You want everyone to improve, everyone to be in the best condition that they have potentiality to be in that condition. So I would like to highlight on these two things. Highlight these two things. Then there are few ways or aspects that we should try to always think about it, do it, so that we have remembrance of Imam alayhi salam as a manifestation of remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because remembering Hujjah of Allah is remembering Allah. Remembering blessings of Allah is remembering Allah. One is tawassul. We should call upon Imam. This can be through ziyarah. We have a very beautiful ziyarah that actually Imam himself taught, ziyarat al-Yasin. This ziyarah is taught by Imam, and Imam says whenever you want to pay attention to Allah and to us and through us to Allah, you recite this ziyarah. This is a very good way of remembering Imam and remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There are lots of beautiful ideas in that ziyarah. Dua faraj, dua nudbah, salat of Imam Zaman. These are few important ways of connecting to Imam by calling upon Imam and by asking Allah through Imam to bless us.